Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Friday, September 11th, 2020. We're in our 25th week of dealing with this COVID-19 China virus thing. It's also the 19th year anniversary of the World Trade Towers coming down. I lost a lot of brothers and sisters that day. Yeah. Currently here in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 87 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Humidity of 85%. It's Florida, people. Oh, it's warm out there. Let's see, that would be 31 degrees Celsius. With a humidity makes it feel 10 to 13 degrees warmer, hotter, whatever. We're on the way out to pick up the gbrats. I'll try a different route again. Y'all let me know if you're tired of seeing these type of videos or whatever. I mean, I guess I could go by the views. I know there's a fair number of y'all out there that say you really enjoy them. So, and heck, at this point, you know, I may as well do it, even if only one person out there actually watches it. But anyway, I know there's, like I said, a fair number of you have mentioned that you enjoy them. Especially with this COVID thing that's going on. But this is the road I actually got Sherry stuck in the ditch coming the other way. But yeah, this road's got ditches on both sides. As you can see, the side of the road isn't very wide. And actually where I had pulled over up here is even narrower. I didn't think I was that close to the ditch. But with it being wet and slimy, as soon as I hit the gas, the back end slid over and down she went. Of course, this is also the way I take the gbrats back to their mama, and every day we turn on this road. So the 3-year-old, he'll be 4 soon, asked me if this is where I got the van stuck. It was right there. Yeah. So anyway, speaking of stuff that a lot of y'all mention, people ask about why I don't have my channel monetized, why I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. Well, I'm on disability, and I can only make so much extra money a month before it affects my benefits. And if something isn't a regular income, it's not worth the aggravation to deal with all the red tape for a couple of extra dollars. So if I make, say, $400 one month, and then only $4 or $5 the next month, or $80 the next month, or whatever, and then I make $3,000 a month after that, it'll mess up my benefits to a point where I'll never get back out from under. My brother learned that lesson. He was working at the animal shelter. Let's see, do I want to go up and do a flip-flop? No, I'll sit at this light, unfortunately. He was working at the animal shelter, and he thought he had it all under control. He talked to the people at Social Security and whatever, and he was only bringing home. He was bringing home under what they said he needed to do, but he wasn't thinking about the. I always get these confused. The gross, and the net is what you bring home, right? And the gross is the actual payment. So he was bringing home the right amount, but what he was actually making put him over what Social Security said he was able to make. And it took him, well, until just recently here, it's taken him like 4 years or 5 years to pay back the government that little bit of money that he'd actually made. So it's really not, it's not worth it for me to really mess with my benefits. And then GoFundMe and PayPal and Patreon and all those other things, you don't get all the money that people send you. Oh no! My thingy broke. That ain't good. Oh, what am I going to do? I can put it in this. I don't know if that's going to hold you. We'll try it. Get over here and park. Nope, that is not going to hold. So, alright, I guess we do it this way. Oh, I'm going to have to go get another one of these thingies to go up here on the mirror, up on the windshield. Actually, I think I've got one, but I use it at the house all the time. This Florida sun will wreck everything, I'll tell you what. Here's all these birds. Ooh, look out, geese. So, I understand people would like to help with gas or something like that. And this is not a plea for any money, so don't be thinking it is. But if you're really interested in sending me a couple of dollars for gas, or, you know, go out to dinner or a cup of coffee, well, I hate to say it, people, but go old school. Send me a check. My address is at the bottom of almost every page or every video that I do. And so yeah, send me a check. I don't know. I'll look into Venmo. If that doesn't put my actual information out, maybe I can look into doing that one. I know my daughter uses it a lot, but so that may be another option. But like I said, it's probably just easiest to send me a check. And again, I'm not asking you to, so don't take it that way. But I would, you know, if anybody sent it, of course, I'd be very appreciative. But it's kind of hard to even talk about. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some paintings and y'all could offer me a decent price on that or whatever. But let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, all my curb shopping, trash picking, whatever. There's been a couple comments on that, and yeah, I've been doing that as long as I can remember. I mean, I was still a youngin', riding a bike, probably 8 or 9 years old when I picked up a toolbox on the side of the road while I was delivering papers on my bike, and I brought that home. But I come from a long line of curb shoppers. My dad did it, my granddad did it, both my granddads did it in one way or another. So I mean, well, my one granddad built an entire house out of stuff that he scrounged, maybe not off the curb, but job sites and everything else. He'd go and put three boards together to make one stud and straighten out nails. I can remember when I was a kid, when I was little, he'd hand you a whole jar or a whole can full of bent nails, and you sit there with a hammer and straighten them out. It actually seemed like fun back then, but you know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, it's something you kind of get used to. And if you're driving, your eyes are always supposed to be moving anyway, so you're seeing what's on the side of the road. Some people just don't. I mean, they see it, but they don't see it. If you know what I mean. Others of us, see it, and we actually see it. My son and daughters both do the same type thing. They may not stop even as often as I do, and I've greatly reduced what I do. But the one gbrat said something the other day about my truck being a mess, and he asked if it was because I was a trash picker. And I told him, well, that's part of it, but part of it's just because I'm lazy and a slob. And then I told him, your mom's a trash picker, and he didn't want to hear that. So, but it's the truth. My daughters would go out and ride around and find kid stuff on the trash, and then take it home, clean it up, and put it for sale in their consignment store. And they went from a little itty bitty booth at the flea market to a bigger booth until they were actually had an actual store that they were running. So, and I've done it all the time. I've mentioned this in the past. We used to go out running the curbs, and then hit the flea markets up in New Jersey, and make a couple $100 a weekend. Down here, the flea markets don't operate quite the same, and it's hot. But we have the internet. So sometimes I'll find a decent patio furniture set in some of these higher dollar neighborhoods. I'll bring it home, put it online for a couple $100, and it sells within a couple hours. Excuse me. Some of that stuff I found the other day will probably end up online. If you're all wondering what this is, I bought that mask at Dollar Tree the other day. I cut off the top. It actually worked pretty well. So, yeah, it's just a matter of training your eye to see something, and then when you do see something, stop. Sometimes you have to, you see it down a side road or whatever, and you need to turn around and go back, and or you're just you drive on past it, need to go down, turn around, go back. So that's basically what I did when I got Sherry stuck. I had seen something, I went down, I turned around, I went back and pulled off to the side of the road, picked a couple things up, and then when I went to pull off, zoop, the ditch ate me. Right now we're at the University of North Florida. There's a lot of untouched areas all throughout the campus. Excuse me. There's a bunch of trails running through back there. Walking trails. Oh, this is not the best way to be doing these videos. It's actually taking me longer than I thought it was going to, but that's all right. I'll still get to the school in plenty of time. Whoop. Oh, yeah, there we go. Put a traffic light in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Oh, I have to figure out what I can do with that other mount. The spring kind of let go of the rubber. Maybe I can repair that. Maybe I can convert it to something else. I'll have to give it some thought. Oh. We used to go this way all the time when I was at the other house. Well, this part of the road anyhow. That's kind of new. It wasn't there 2 years ago. And this is one of the worst intersections I've ever had to deal with. I hate this intersection, I really do. Cars are coming down off of the interstate. Oh, now we got a traffic light. Okay, that's pretty cool. Used to be they didn't have a traffic light. This was just a go when you want to go. So, not that I like traffic lights, but that one I'm not too sad about, not too mad about. Oh, 2 lanes? Well, it's been a while since I've been down here. Usually, a cop sits right down here, just off the interstate. But we come over a bridge, and the cop was sitting right there, get you. But we're getting close to where I need to get. So let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. Oh, no lights on the trailer. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll have links in the description box, wherever that is on your device of choice. I also have links to similar videos. You'll find my email, my snail mail, and all that good stuff. So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. Seriously, it's a 70-mile-an-hour zone. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.